There's something about winter that invites a slower kind of living, the kind where books become a warm escape and quiet routines turn into small rituals. When the days are short and the nights stretch long, I find myself leaning into softness, layers of warmth, comforting stories, and a space that feels like a retreat from everything else. Today I'm sharing the little things that make my winter reading time feel extra special, my cozy essentials, and how I've been setting up my space to embrace the calm that winter brings. Hi friends, welcome or welcome back. I'm Teresa, and around here we talk about books and finding little moments to escape in everyday life. Winter is such a magical season, but it can also feel heavy. Over the years, I've learned to slow down and make space for the cozy things, like reading under a warm blanket or simply curling up in a quiet corner to unwind. So today I'm sharing my winter reading essentials and how I'm setting up my reading nook to make the season feel a little bit brighter. My number one essential: a warm, well-loved blanket. The one I'm using right now is a fleece blanket that I made myself. It's soft, familiar, and it's become part of my reading ritual. Draped over my lap or wrapped around my shoulders, it makes reading feel like a comforting embrace. Along with the blanket, I live in oversized sweaters and thick socks. Winter is all about softness and comfort, and dressing that way helps me feel relaxed and grounded while I read. Even small touches, like these socks, make a difference. I always have a warm drink nearby. Tea, hot chocolate, or a spiced latte. Holding a warm mug is like a cue to slow down and settle in. It turns reading time into something special instead of just another part of the day. Lighting makes such a difference this time of year. I don't have a reading light, but I do have the overhead lights. While they can be harsh, I've gotten used to them. String lights will also work, but I find they don't give you enough light. You want something that feels bright enough to read comfortably, but still feels cozy and calm, especially when it's dark so early outside. And for me, the overhead lights, they work. I've pulled together just a small winter reading stack. All of my cozy romances. Just having it nearby makes it easy to reach for a book instead of my phone. If you want to see my full holiday reading plan, check out my holiday TBR video. I'll link it below. If you've been following along for a while, you know I have my reading journal, but I've also started keeping a simple notebook with me when I read. Just jotting down a thought, a favorite line, or a moment that stood out. Sometimes I'll do this while I'm curled up in my nook with a drink beside me. It's become a quiet ritual that helps me pause, reflect, and really connect with my reading. I've been refreshing my reading nook for the season. This year, I have added my Christmas tree as a little festive touch. And I will be pulling out a basket for all of my TBR reads, books that I'm planning to dive into next. These small touches make the corner feel ready for me anytime I want to escape into a good book. Even a small space can feel like a retreat. Winter encourages stillness, and having a nook like this gives me something to look forward to when the days feel long or dark. It's simple, but it brings so much comfort. So those are my winter reading essentials and my cozy setup for the season. None of it's complicated, but together it creates a space that encourages slow, mindful reading and a little bit of peace in the middle of winter. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like and subscribe for more cozy bookish content. And don't forget to check out my holiday TBR video for reading inspiration this season. Thanks for watching, and remember, stay cozy and keep reading.